In today's video, we are taking a look at the Batman from the Three Jokers DC Multiverse McFarlane. So stay tuned. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show, gentlemen. And in keeping with the theme of the Batman, since the movie is coming out this week, wanted to review another Batman figure that I had that I was actually over a month ago saving after my friend Pedro got this because I wanted to review it the same week as the Batman movie is coming out. And as we are here in the cave, we're going to take a look at the Batman from the Three Jokers. So before I get into this guy, let's do a little housekeeping. Let's get rid of some of the stuff. McFarlane, thank you for the stand. Again, would have been nice if the Batman logo was on there. I'll even take that logo, and we'll discuss that now when I talk about the figure. And come on, McFarlane. This is just lazy work. We've seen this Batarang before. This came with the first Batman that you released in your wave. Again, you could have included something different, a different mold, a different Batarang. You know, this is just lazy work. Again, very disappointed. I appreciate it. I'll add it to the arsenal. I may even mess around and customize this. Take this thing off here just for my movies and stuff like that. But we do thank you for it. We'll rightly need it. And then last but not least, we've got the trading card, which I've been saying to you guys, I have been loving the action figure photography versus the comic book because it gives you ideas how they're taking these pictures and how they're doing it. And for those of you that like reading the card, here you go. All right, let's get this out of the way and let's get with the figure. Now, if you're seeing him standing in that pose, I'll tell you why. What is my pet peeve with McFarlane? They're just too top heavy. Love the aesthetics of this guy. Let's bring him closer. Let's take a look at that face. Love the texturing of that mask. You can see the leathering. Looks like I've got a little bit of paint. No, I don't. Okay. Love the way that looks there. It's definitely amazing. Look at that leather that's on the top, or that faux leather to give it that look. The cape. You guys know how much I love a static cape. I hate capes that are in action. You know, you can do a lot more. The cape is very soft rubber. So if for you animators out there, I'm gonna make it flap in the wind, it's gonna happen. Guys, love the aesthetics, love this. It's a little stiff, so we'll start doing that. And guys, I'm not even gonna make the attempt of putting the grappling gun there, or maybe I will. You guys know that I always struggle with that portion of these action figures because I don't do much with them. When I get them out of package, I just throw them in the studio and let's get going. So you are witnessing live or in video me doing the the articulation. Now again, it's sad that I always have to say this right before I do any video when I express my opinion, which I'm entitled to. I'm not a big fan of the green, the circle, and that bat logo. I'm a fan of the yellow, not a fan of the logo. I prefer the logo to be black, especially if Batman's supposed to be in the night. I kind of feel that logo kind of brings attention to him, and that's definitely terrible. We look at that. Look at the sculpting on this thing. Looks amazing. Love the way the ridges, or how the cape drapes over him and causes those ridges there. Love the gauntlets, the boots, everything. McFarlane, we'll talk about the articulation now, did what I always love, which is bring the boot semi over the ball joint to cover it. We'll take a look at the articulation. We see it's double jointed, and we've got a bicep cut there. So we'll take a look. So again, highly impressed. Top heavy, as you can see, he's already wanting to fall, and I've got to get him in a pose so he doesn't fall in front of the camera, even though you guys have already expressed to me that you guys don't mind the bloopers, that I'm not like everybody else who deletes them. But I love it. Now, the funny thing is that when I'm looking at it through the viewfinder on my phone, you know, the screen, it's got that light gray, but in actual reality, even with the lights hitting it, it is actually a dark gray. So look at that. again, I tend to favor more the Batman with the black suit than the gray. But overall, I was waiting to get this guy, even though I'm waiting to get also the Dark Knight Returns. But he gives me that impression of the Dark Knight Returns, you know, to get ready to fight the mutant leader. It's just something about this figure that I like other than that yellow logo. Again, love that face, love that sculpture, love the white eyes on it. Let me put my hand here in the back so it'll focus in on the figure. Take a look at that. All right, enough of that. Let's look at the articulation. First time I'm moving this. So, as you guys can see, it's a little stiff. It does go up and down, goes side to side, but it is a little stiff, but it does go up and down. Very good. Arms do go out this far. This one's a little stiff. There is a bicep cut. You guys can see that there. There is a double jointed elbows, or right here is double jointed. So, sorry guys. We've got semi-waist swivel on there, so it does move. A little bit of an ab crunch there. The waist does move. This area here is the famous diaper that everybody's been complaining about, which to me, if you're going to customize, it's a beautiful thing because it's a soft, pliable plastic, almost rubbery, and you can take it off when you're going to be customizing from the waist or whatever you're going to add to it. I learned that when I did the Three Jokers Red Hood. I was able to customize that one pretty good to give them guns. Again, not sure why DC is with that stupid mandate, but again, not going to touch that because that's not McFarlane's fault. Sorry I took him off camera. I know you guys say you hate that. So, double jointed knees. This is how far the knees are going. For you guys out there, this is what it looks like. And we've got the famous toe articulation. Overall, I'm very pleased with this figure. Very, very pleased. Very happy. Not because it's Batman, because you guys know that my favorite out of all the McFarlane figures has been the Justice League Batman. Love the way, I just think that's just a perfect Batman overall for an action figure. But this one here comes pretty close to it. Like I said, my biggest pet peeve is how top heavy it is, and it just causes problems as I'm having right now. Let's see here. All right, perfect. I didn't want to grab the stand, but he is sideways, so I'm not going to threat on that. Take a look at that. And again, guys, overall, it's a beautiful figure, beautiful sculpted. Love the leathery look. Tell me what your thoughts are. Come on, share some thoughts with me. Share some conversation below. And guys, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the notification. Don't forget to like it. Recommend the video. And most of all, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Is this something that you're going to get? I will put an affiliate link, which does help me to grow not only my channel, but to realize my dream of being a full-time YouTuber eventually. And, you know, getting more involved in doing this for you animators out there. Definitely, in my book, he's got a lot of articulation for you animators out there. But I'm also going to share with you what I disagree on. McFarlane, come on, man. Give us more hands. And sorry about that. Fell back in the back cave. Give us more hands. I mean, come on. You gave us a closed fist. You gave us this hand. And yes, for those of you wondering, it does articulate the fist. But I hate to say this out there because I'm not trying to go up against the mainstream toy makers. But if you guys out there who customize figures and do that, I'm only going to give you these words. 3D printer. A lot of us are asking for additional hands. This is an opportunity for you guys to make extra bucks. Start making hands for people. Start making things. Making guns. If you guys haven't seen this opportunity, then you're wasting your time because it's there. We're not getting a lot from McFarlane. He's not known for giving us a lot of accessories, and that's terrible because at the price point that we're paying for these figures, you can throw just a little bit more stuff in there. And there's no excuse why this figure couldn't come with more hands to attach to him. So again, I'm happy with the figure. I love the way the figure looks. I'm more of the more beefy, bigger Batman that works out all the time, not the scrawny Batman. Love this look. He gives me that whole Dark Knight Returns look to him. Definitely enjoyed him. Again, I have nothing else to share with you guys. So again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts, and if this is something that you're going to add to your animation collection for you animators out there. So with that said, I have nothing else to say. This is Red, and I am out.